Welcome to Let's Learn Railway Empire 2 together. All right, hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to Let's Learn Railway Empire 2 together. We are on mission 4, and called the Sunset Route, and this is actually part 5 of that mission. In the last episode, we greatly expanded our territory, set up passenger and mail lines kind of all over the place. And our economy is now pretty strong. And we are, let's go back and pick up research. And then let's look at what we have to do this time. Okay, so we just did these just popped up at the end of the last episode, but we did this one immediately because we had plenty of money. He was ridiculously expensive, but we just bought him out completely. And the 60 passengers, Dallas to Memphis, we've got a line that runs Dallas, Oklahoma City, Fayetteville, Memphis, but we're not stopping in the other two places, so it's just going to run 60 passengers straight through. We just set that up. So these two are really taken care of. It's these two, and they come down to this. We have to produce steel in our own factories, and it says the customer could be this tool factory in Houston, which it suspiciously put in there real fast. It suspiciously put steel in Austin real fast. And then we have to deliver 12 loads of tools to Austin. So what we're going to do here is really simple. We just bought at the end of the last episode, we bought that steel mill, right? So all we have to do is feed it some iron ore and some coal. And there's coal up here near Fayetteville, and there's coal up here near Oklahoma City. And if we just feed that coal down to Austin, then we'll be set on that task. This line here is that kind of throwaway line we did for the express route between Dallas and Brownsville, and frankly, I don't even want to keep that. I just want that to go away, because it's not going to it's such a long line. We'd have to double track it, run a bunch of trains, and I just like that city-to-city process. It works beautifully. So let's go here and go Brownsville to that city. It makes $12,000 a week. Look what our little tiny city-to-city lines make. Much, much more. So what we're going to do is actually trash that line, and then we're going to trash the track that we built, right, which was trash track. We did this little crossing over this. We want to get all that out of the way. So this goes, that goes. That cleaned it up, I think, all the way to Dallas, didn't it? Yep. So that's gone. We did this little bit here. The rest of it was just running off of our existing track. So there. Cleanup on aisle 5 is accomplished. And see, this Dallas to Memphis, we've got 17 passengers in one train. I doubt the second train's waiting to deploy. We just ran a couple of trains. It really doesn't matter. And they'll get that job done. And really, this would actually go faster. There's a connection. This would go faster if we didn't have these other lines here, because we're actually competing with them for travelers, right? But that's okay. It'll still work, and we'll get that done pretty quickly. And as I said, at the end of the last one, we could do a direct line straight across like that. It would be probably faster still, but I don't think we have a problem on our timing here. I don't think. Okay, so I could be totally wrong. Now, as I'm saying, if we feed iron and coal to the steel plant we own, I don't believe that 13 is just some random number. It's 13. I believe that's because that's our storage capacity here. So we're going to get that started. We're going to run the iron ore like this directly in. It'll go directly in there. So we'll run iron ore from here, and we'll have it go, let's see, around that Indian village and come in like this and hook into our line that's hauling freight into there. And we will take that, and then we'll double track it down here, like so. Set our signals. It picks up supplies down here. We'll do, okay, now let's just see how fast do we want to make this. The steel demand is going to be very small, right? What we can do if we want to get this one quickly is we can go to our steel mill. Well, let's just see how practical it is. Iron ore, to do one a week, is going to take 1.4 iron, right? So let's just see this line here. If we go here to here, and we do a freight line, it's flat land. We could run the Brooks on that. It's 75 tractive, or we could go Mastodon. I'll stick with the Brooks. It's flat. It's flat ground. It's going to take 11 days. The Mastodon would take 13. Okay, so let's run the Brooks. I did say run full, didn't I? Now I did. Out of track 1, go. And 11 days, and we would, to match like a 1.4, let's call it a 2. To match a 2, we'd need 28, right? 11, 22. This could easily match twice as fast. So let's run one train like this. And then let's think about our steel mill, just even if it's just for now. Let's level it up 1. So that it needs 2.8. That's a 3. That's an 18. That works. Our one train will still work. Let's go that way. And we'll be making steel at a pretty good clip, 2.8 a week. And then we'll go up here to this iron. We could connect the, yeah, let's get that bonus. We might as well. Let's put a station that'll get both of these, right? And let's put a, tell you what we could do here. We could do a little leapfrogging. Yeah, let's do a little leapfrogging here. Let's go leapfrog. Delete. Delete. And we can't quite get over the river. I was trying to get all the way over the river. So in that case, I don't want to do it at all. All right, you go away. All right, we got to go over the river. All right, so you go. I was trying to get it over here on this side, but that's fine. We'll just run it in here. It's no big deal. We'll run it in like that. Look at our terrain. Come off that mountain. Let's see. No, keep it out here. Come off the mountain like this. Let's see. I want to keep that speed. Well, most of it. It doesn't have to be all of it. Okay, it's faster if it's straighter, right? Which makes sense. Like there seems like a good spot. Okay. We'll double track that back. Back it off there a little bit, like that, and build. And then make our make our connection like so. Set our signals. I think we'll put a whoops. We'll put a tower. No, we'll put switches here and a tower here for now. And we'll just have a train that runs in here. It'll take some wood too. So let's just say run full with whatever they like. We're not really planning this one out just yet. We'll just run a little freight line and run the Brooks Mogul, and it can haul some wood. It can haul some. It'll haul some wood. It'll haul some wool. It's all good. There we go. Okay. All right. So we'll get that bonus, just because it's there. Low hanging fruit. And let's look. Austin has grown. It's at 63,000. We're still at 85%. Now, if we start getting down a little bit on this, we'll switch from immigration office to library. Same thing here, and same thing here, although I don't know if we even... Oh, that's right. This has that bridge construction site, so we can't even put anything else in here. We can't put a library or a immigration office or anything in there. That's all right. Okay, what do we want to do next? Let's see. That's going to start the steel. These just have to keep growing. So first thing first is I want to stay laser focused on getting that growing. But the other thing I want to do is start growing these other cities. I just want to do so much. And I want to get more connections and more. So let's go here. Be ashamed to have cities that weren't running passengers somewhere. So let's go here and go up here to Atlanta. Come out relatively straight. Flatten that out a little bit. Build. Now I want to think about this one. I think Atlanta has maintenance, doesn't it? It does. So this doesn't need it. And I think New Orleans has maintenance, if I am not mistaken. It does. Good. So this can be both. This can be both, meaning a post office and a restaurant. And I forget where I was in this process. Let's put switches on both ends. Let's give it signals. And let's set a line from here to here. Express. 1, 2, 3. It's 8 days. We'll run 2 trains and go. And then there was one from Fayetteville to Memphis that I goofed up. Fayetteville to Memphis. See, look at that. It's making great money, but it doesn't have our pretty little things on it. So we're going to put pretty little things on it. So it'll make more money. Okay. And we may have to run more trains and more trains and make more money and more money. All right, so that was that. Now, I think I'd like to go to Pensacola. Yeah, since this is... Actually, we can do... shoot. Now it's messed up. Maintenance and maintenance. So if I go to Pensacola... why don't we do it like this? This is maintenance, so this will be a no, and this will be a yes, and we'll run like that and down. Yeah, so let's go to Tallahassee next. And point Tallahassee sort of so it can do both of these. So let's go like maybe here, and this one might be a good one to actually move it out this way a little bit. Well, no, not too much. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go. We are going to want to go around the around that mountain a little bit. So we're probably going to come out like this. Like, try to keep our speed. Come like this. Shoot. Maybe we just go right through it. Yeah, just right through it. Crap. Like this. Up here, that would be the right side. That's a match. Double track. Gridiron. Directions. Gridiron. Supply tower. Supply tower. I don't see one on this line. I don't see one on this line. And I don't see one on this line. And this is going to be a maintenance one. By the way, we could run these in threes and have less maintenance, but I kind of like the just direct lines. Easy to remember, easy to set up. So we'll have maintenance and post office here. And we'll set up a line going from Tallahassee to Montgomery. And we'll pick the fork no, then make it express. Run a couple of trains on it, make sure it's all set up. And I'm sorry, I apologize to myself here and to you. I lost focus and forgot about the coal going down to there. So we're not actually making any steel. Doggone it. All right, now with the coal, we can run it down. I think I'd like a direct shot. We could link it in with this and have both things come from there, but I am going to opt to not do that, and instead we're going to run the coal like this. Get my bearings. This. We can actually just go right through there and then merge with this. And we don't need this. A 3-degree bridge I can live with. What happens if we run it back this way? It becomes a 1 degree. Can we make it a little shorter and still have 1 degree? I'm not convinced that would that work? In theory it would. We're just going to do that. And let's see if we can get rid of that. If we put another bridge, we can get rid of that slope. I'm happy to do that now. We got abundance of money. He says as he stares at a 0 bank account. And go get some more money. Okay, build that. And then we'll double track it coming out of here like this. And that's the wrong side, I think. We won't be on this side over here and in like that. So we want, is that correct? That looks better. That looks beautiful. The 5 degrees isn't great, but it'll be empty going back anyway. And we will go here and here. We'll look at the supply depot situation. There's one here. Let's get one kind of along the route somewhere. And we've set this up, our steel. We've set our steel up to be, we'd like to have this, actually. Cheaper bridges. I'm going to bid one more time. And I'm going to let her have that and spend all that money. And hopefully in a few minutes when we buy her out, we'll get that. I don't know if we inherit her stuff or not, but hopefully she just bought that for us. Let me see here. We did the directions, yes. So what was I saying? Yes. Down here in Austin, our steel mill is set up to need 1.4. So let's call that a 2, which would be a 28. So we need a 28 route from here to here. A freight route, 27. That's pushing it. Let's do 2. Okay. So here comes coal down. We should have iron ore already headed down. We do. It's already been delivered. When that coal hits, we'll start making steel down here. And all this says is we have to produce steel. It doesn't say anything about taking it anywhere. The hint is where you could get a customer for it. We don't have any customers, but we can still make it and start working on that task. And again, I'll repeat, I don't think that 13 is an accident at all. I think that's a very precise number. And we'll see. And I want to see if we're making any progress here. We got 17 Dallas to Memphis. That one train is hit. And let's see. This is Dallas to Memphis. Let's see your buddy. 40, 50. We got 50 more coming. That's enough. When that second train hits, the Dallas to Memphis train, we'll be done with that task. Let's go get some more research. Get better on our auctions, although I don't think auctions are going to be a problem. Okay, don't like this. I don't want single digit growth. They've got 9 milk on the way. Clothing. Shoot. Okay, clothing and or, okay, what's the industry here? Jackson. This is cloth. Jackson has cloth. Okay, rather than building a cluster out of this, what we're going to do is treat Jackson as a specialty city, okay? And we're going to go to Jackson and we're going to, oh no, we'd have to buy, shoot. Shreveport, New Orleans, Jackson, Shreveport. Oh, here's cloth. Okay, we're making cloth in Beaumont. So let's do this. Let's go up here and buy this beer. Oh, we just bought it. How did that happen? How did we just buy that? Can she just buy whatever she wants? I don't remember reading that in her profile. Can she just buy whatever she wants? Any factory like Roger used to do in the original game? Well, whatever. We just bought that, so we're going to set up a freight station right here, and we're going to put we're going to run it down parallel to this track, our passenger line, and run it on down and hook it in with this track here. Where it keeps most of its speed. Like that. And then we're going to double track that down here. And let's see, we're going to demolish our brand new beer industry, and we're going to put in a fashion industry, a clothing shop like that. And the clothing shop needs our cloth. So we're going to go here, and it's going to be a 3 and 3. This needs to be a grand production of 6 total. So we're going to bump it up to 6.4. Okay, so 6.4. And then we're going to, I think, well, let's see. So he needs to take 3 up here and bring 3 back. So we need a 3 line between here and there. And we need switches on that end. And make sure it's got directional signals all the way. Okay, and we need a 3. So we'll start down here. Here to here. We'll do a freight line with a Brooks Mogul. A 3 would be an 18, so that one train would do very nicely. And we'll see if it may or may not have anything to take. It's just got 1 for now. But what it's going to do is start bringing, it's going to take the cloth up here so we can make clothing in Shreveport, ship the clothing down here, and we're going to put on our warehouse here, we're going to make clothing an item on our warehouse. That way our lines that are running through here will pick up the clothing and take it to the other cities that need it. So that should give us clothing. Did we make this one up big enough? I don't remember. No, we didn't. Okay, we need to make this where it's producing 3.2 because we're going to need 3 clothing, 1 for each city down there in our cluster. So we need, why won't it do that? You cannot raise, it's not a big enough city, so it won't, Let me try this again. Level 1, it won't do a level 2 either. Okay, well, we're going to have to grow Shreveport, no problem. We'll grow Shreveport. So we just destroyed the beer industry that we needed to grow Shreveport. Do we have a lot of beer down here? Oh, we got tons of beer. All right. Let's ship. Got tons of beer. Okay, now, if we look at Houston, it's at 80.6. To keep our double-digit growth, what we need to do now is knock down that immigration office and replace it with a library. Because the library gives us an extra 10% demand satisfaction, so that 80 will become 9, over time will become 90, and we can keep him going. And we're probably at the same thing here. Yeah, see, he's just below it, so we can take out our immigration office now and put in a library like this. And we'll see his will slowly work its way up to like 80. Everything else being equal, it will work its way up to 88%. See, it should be, we should see it, yeah, see it's sneaking up. There, it's double digit. That's what we want. Okay. How about you? Oh, that's right, we can't do anything with him. All right, so we've got our clothing up here. We're going to ship beer up here to Shreveport. We got a ton to export. So we're going to ship beer to Shreveport. So I think we're just going to need a line. I don't even think we have to overthink it. Just a line like this that goes up here, like that. The huhs is because I just realized we could probably grow Shreveport right out of these, just to add it on. I was thinking of a 3-city cluster. I still kind of am, but to get the beer problem, since we knocked down that beer industry, all we have to do is have a freight line that runs up there. It's 15 days, which would be a 3. That would be plenty, I think. And it might even grab some clothes and get them directly here, which would just speed up the process. So, yeah, let's do that. And let's see what he chooses to take up there. Beer, sure enough. Lots of nice beer. All right, now what we can do with that beer is use this to create the beer that we need for here and here and here, and do a 3-city cluster up here. I do want to get back on this. Let me see here. Just to get, okay, that's a maintenance, and this is a maintenance, and let's connect Tallahassee to Pensacola, and then Pensacola to New Orleans. All right, so let's go here, put one here, run it over here. We can go south of that, I think. That looks good. Double track. Supply tower. Pensacola will get the post office and the restaurant. And we'll go here to here. And even though that's beer mead, it's going to be an express line. 1, 2, 3, and 2 trains and go. Then our last one here, we won't come out of the bottom. I think we'll come out of this up here would be easiest. Let's see. I want to keep the speed. So come up here. Let's see. Into that one, I believe. Yes, that's correct. And double track to here. And we don't need switches on that end. We already got them. Oh, I already did that. Supply tower. I think we'll put one down on this end because I'm seeing some stuff maybe coming into New Orleans, and we'll probably want to grow New Orleans. It has a construction site. We're probably going to want to grow New Orleans. That's just a guess as to what's coming up next. So what are we allowed to buy her? I didn't think about that. We can. What would she cost? $7 million. Okay. Well, geez, she's cheap. No offense, but she's cheap. It won't let you run. Come on, run. Get up to about 800, and then I want to go back in there. Okay. All right. So the biggest bond, we might be able to open 2 bonds. I don't know for sure, but let's just, I won't take it but a minute to save up 4 or 5 million. And what I don't recall is, did we put these trains on here? It doesn't look like it. We did not. Okay. We need a line here to here. Express. Yes, I'm out of my rhythm. 10 days, 2 trains, go. Okay. And what did I say? Save up like 5 million and we'll buy her. Are we making any steel? Yeah, we've just made a steel, 1. Now we can't ship any tools to Austin until we have 85,000 in Austin, right? Not in Houston, but in Austin, because that's where the customer will be for the tools. And we must have finished something. Oh, I guess this. I guess we finished this. The first of the route is much longer. Okay, all right. Oh, did I goof up here? Yeah. Put those back on it when he lands to the next place. He'll get his cars. Okay. So we actually got Shreveport growing. All right, we gained 7 million that quarter over quarter. So we're doing better. All right, hold on now. Before I get ahead of myself here. Oh, well, it's simple. We're just going to keep growing our cluster here. I want to grow another cluster because I just get this suspicion we're going to get one of these tasks like, connect a billion citizens or have 6 cities of 100,000 or whatever. And we really should. If you can grow one, you could grow it. You should grow it. I mean, absolutely. So I think what I'd like to do too is just found Oklahoma City. So I think what we're going to do here is to get it started, we're going to go in here and we're going to put a freight station in Oklahoma City. And it's going to have, don't know if it'll have a warehouse yet, but it's going to run over here. Whoops, that's not, is that connected? I don't want it connected. I just want it to kiss. Okay, and keep going. I can't see. Go. Yeah, okay, go there. Keep going. No. Keep going till you get to here. There. We'll double track that. Now, since we're founding a city, rather than thinking of this as a cluster yet, we're going to think of it as a cluster, but not yet. Actually, I think we'll do this: Dallas, Oklahoma City, and Fayetteville. We're going to have a train that runs from here to here and runs full. Now I'm totally confused. All right, runs full. And I'm confident we can correct that error, whatever it is. So we probably need, we've got switches, we probably need signals. So set our signals all the way through and all the way through. And we can just grab some logs here on that line. And I'm not even going, am I going to bother to make another line? Tell you what we'll do. For now, we'll just kill that. Put it on another track. Go like that. And okay, he still won't deploy, so we're going to tell him to run out of track 2. And what in the world? Where is he running on track that is one directional? Oh, does it mean that? Because I don't have anything on this end? Coleman, I don't want that. I'm going to tell him to where's this track that's, I'm confused. We've got switches on both ends of that. Do we have our, oh, this right here. Oh, when we changed this, we lost the signals. Okay. Okay, I can understand that. So maybe I don't even have to change that line. Maybe this other one will deploy now. There it goes. There, now it deployed. Okay, good. So we'll start hauling, what do you call it, lumber over there. Then we're going to set up another freight station in Oklahoma City. And a grain. Well, let's see. First, we're going to go over here and kiss that line and come on down to Dallas. Yeah. Like that. And in Dallas, we're going to put a freight station. And then we're going to run our track into that freight station. Like that. Double track. Set our signals, and we're going to run a line from crap, Dallas's meat. Oh, that's right, that's what we need first anyway. Meat to here, or whatever. It's going to be a freight line. 12 days would be a 3, which is more than enough for now. No, 2, 4, 6. We're actually going to put 2 trains on that, even though it's gross overkill right now. Okay. How we looking? We've made 3 steel. I don't understand what is so slow. The steel. Oh, it only makes 3 a week. I keep forgetting we're pausing and the time isn't passing that quickly. My apologies. I'm being a little stupid here. Okay, we're creating steel. We could, of course, bump that up and make it a little faster, but again, I don't think we need to. Is our cloth working? Oh, I don't think I put, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. The cloth deal from Shreveport. What's your deal? The clothing is not producing. It's got 1 cloth on the way. I think I have failed to up this. The cloth business, no, it's right. It's a 6.4 and it is producing. It's got 4 to export. So maybe Beaumont to Shreveport. Well, it brought 1 up there, so it's kind of working. Okay. All right, we'll revisit that. Right now, I want to finish this off. I put that in a bad spot. I want to move this out here where it can pick up make sure it's connected and make sure it can pick up this supply tower. So it's going to come in here, cozy up and run in like that. And go like that. And here to what happened? Didn't give it. No, I want a 2 there. And now we'll set a line, crap, here to here. Run full. Freight, Brooks, 6 days is great. So we've got lumber coming in. Should have meat coming in. We should have grain coming in. We should be able to found the city of Oklahoma City pretty soon. We're still getting our double digits all the way around. We're even we were growing Shreveport sort of accidentally. And where are we? We've made 5 of these. We're still waiting on that growth, and we'll have to continue with this next time. We're running out of time here. We still got so many more things to do. Have we connected every city? I would like to have every city on the map in our system. It looks like they are, because that's not really a city. That's part of the track we have to help build out that way. So yes, we have every city connected to our system. We could do a whole bunch of city growth. Okay, where were we? I got interrupted. Let's see. We're making steel, and we are growing here, and we want to get to 85. We're getting close. All right, let's stop right there. I think we were confirming we had all the whole map's connected in a sense, and we're going to make Oklahoma City into a city rather than a settlement, and grow that. We will. I think this will be a 3-city cluster right here, and maybe Shreveport, Jackson, and New Orleans. And we could actually pick up the beer here. We could actually grow Shreveport and put. Now we don't have meat. Where's meat? Right here, Pensacola, New Orleans, Jackson. We may let Shreveport kind of sit here and be a specialty city for a while, and then maybe we'll do something with it. And it's a shame we're not growing these at all, but we absolutely could, but it's clumsy to get stuff down there because of this. I mean, we could do it. I'm not saying we couldn't do it. I'm not saying we couldn't do it easily, but and I am saying that I was showing you something here and forgot to clean it up. If we're not going to use that, let's not have that station out there just collecting dust. All right. Got to stop. But looking good so far, I think. We're in April of 1875, and we're about to get this one done, and I don't know how we could grow these cities much faster. We've had rare moments when they've gone down to 1 tick of growth, but most of the time it's been green tick pretty much all the way. So I think we're going as fast as we can go, and we'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for more Railway Empire 2 videos. Thank you.